Are my hands below it?
No.
Is the drape moving all over?
So are the ORs really this small?
Some of them. Some of them are bad. No, I need sterile gloves for you.
Okay.
Okay, so at this point, circulator. Answer. What do,
Time out. Is it a boy this time, right?
yeah, Lacey, over here.
Oh,
Just
sorry,
throw
it's
on
a
the field.
Monday.
Yeah, having it too.
Right side inguinal hernia. On Pat, all consent signs were formed, or all medications been given, and no.
I concur. All right, hold on, Lacey. Don't put those on yet.
Okay.
So come here. Oh, no. We
so
can do, yeah, we could do a lot. I'll let you get away with a lot, but that we can do. Okay? Boom. You do your gloves. You do your gloves. Because that, we're going to keep moving. Why she did that, what's the first thing I put down? Raytech. What am I getting at?
The
Bovine. Did you see I almost put the wrong end off? Go. This guy. Do I have a bunch of extra up there?
Nope.
Is my cord going everywhere? Suction. Am I taking a lot of time making this the most fancy schmancy thing you ever laid eyes upon? No. Am I clamping and going? Yes. Why? Because my surgeon is waiting on me. All right, Jasmine, flip-flop me sides of the table now, please. Spin. And Lacey, you come right up here. Since we have an assistant, let me tell you something important. When I have, Jasmine, you're going to be, do you want to be behind the Mayo or next to it?
Right on the middle.
Lacey, you're going to be right here. Stand right here. Belly right up. Get all the way up here. Jasmine, you're right here. Okay? So now, if you want to be behind, excuse me, Miss Vivian, if you want to be behind the Mayo, then you need to pull it further this way. If you want to be next to it, then you can leave it where it is. Okay. Back table's a little far. So you just take it, we're going to scoot this over. Okay? Now, first thing I'm going to need is a marking. Skin marker.
Is that light even on?
No, it's got a short. Okay, low. If I'm holding here, can you? Low. All right. Let's see here. Let's make our hernia incision about right here. Okay. Boom. All right. Now, what am I going to want? Don't worry about capping that. Knife. Right here. The skin knife. Okay. Put this hand down. Use that hand. Put this hand. But you're bumping my handy, right? Go down. See how you two are touching? You two should not. You stay here. It's up to her to move down.
Okay.
Because you're working with me.
Okay.
So you will stay here. Who invited you? I did. Okay, let me have Army Navy's ×2.
What size?
Shorties. Nope, how do we pass them? There you go. Lacey, you're going to hold here and here. So switch hands. This one goes, here you go. Okay. And then I'm going to take the bovie. Nope, that goes back. Okay, if I'm using the bovie, what am I going to want in my hand?
The suction.
Pickups. Pickups. With teeth. Because I need to grab on to some, no, with teeth. And this goes on that back table. We don't
That's the
leave.
new one.
That's right. It still goes back there till we're ready for it. Because we've used, once the skin knife's off, it's off.
That's
So-
not,
Showing the wrap
that's
tooth,
not,
I think.
I put the new one up there.
No, you want them both there together. So put them together on your back table. You don't want them spread out. Make room. And when I'm ready for the next one, you'll pick it up from there.
Okay.
Put it down. Pick it up with one hand and pass it with the same hand. Remember, we're not manhandling instruments. Okay. Okay. Lacey, don't move. Okay. Second knife. And I'll have my pickups back. About in, Lacey. let's have Richardson's times 2. Here and here. Okay, and then we're gonna look around for a little bit, met some pickups. Not from hand to hand. Now, if I ask for 2 instruments, you should have how many in? 1 in each hand, all right? Meds and pick.
Teeth or no teeth?
Okay, if I ask them for meds, do I probably want teeth? No. So what ones do you think I want then? DeBakey's. Yep. If you're asking for meds, hold lower. How am I supposed to hold that? Hold higher. You gotta be careful. Don't get in the habit of willy-nilly passing instruments because they will get you out there, okay? You guys know we'd be dissecting some things away. And then hemostats too. Nope. Did I ask for straight? Yep. So 1 in each hand. Get 1 in each hand. Put this here. Boom. And they'll do that to you, by the way.
Okay.
They'll just move stuff around, do whatever they need to do. All right. Okay. Pickups again.
Give you more things to hold without you knowing.
Yep. Oh. Huh? So we're gonna say that this is the spermatic cord. This is actually, what is that? You guys know what this is actually in there? Bow. Yeah, we're gonna call our spermatic cord.
It's a huge.
So, I know. Be afraid. All right, so if I have the spermatic cord out, what am I gonna want next? Mm-hmm. Face us. Yep. Pull it over.
Just the whole thing?
Yep. Bring it up. Okay, you gotta pass it, so hold it, pass it like you would. Just like you would. Boom. Done. And around. Spermatic cord's out of the way. Okay. I need something that we can make hernia sac out of, though. My next order of business. Hold on, let me see what else we got in here.
I don't think your incision's big enough.
Poor guy.
Right?
You're ruining him.
And there's not even
Getting
logo
rough
there yet.
handled.
Hold on, Lacey, we're not doing this.
Okay.
We're gonna call this hernia sac. It's gonna suck for later, but I need sac for now. Okay. Pickups. So. Okay. It's around there. That's around there. Don't pull too hard, Lacey. How are your arms feeling there? Alright. This is gonna be where our hernia is, right here. Okay. So, I want a stitch. So what did I tell you that we would use as a stitch for the sac? Face us.
This is.
Actually, I loaded the wrong one first. So leave that one loaded because you have an empty needle holder, right?
Yes.
And load which one if they're in order of use. Nope. Yep. The 2-0. Load it up here. This is where you work. I can't see it.
Is this one not gonna clamp? It's not clamping.
Should. Yep, don't keep coming out. There you go. Okay,
Oh,
That's-
that's not.
that's a terrible pass. Nothing personal, but terrible pass. There we go. Let it go. There you go. You're close, Jasmine. Oh, the needle holder's bent, but more like
it's
that.
Not,
Alright, so now I want a tag on the end of my stitch. So let me show you what that means. That means you're gonna throw that in your sterile trash, because we're done with it. You're gonna take this, and about 1 inch from the bottom of this thing, you're gonna clamp that. So tag on the end of my stitch. That's gonna prevent me from pulling this stitch so far that I pull it out. Does that make sense?
mm-hmm.
Now, if you see me pulling, it's not coming forward, you need to pick it up and move it closer to the field, because do I want to tear anything?
So you want it over here?
Yep, closer to us, because if I'm pulling and it's not moving, what am I probably doing?
Pulling it.
Tearing tissue.
Hey, move.
Hmm? Not 100%. second. Alright. Okay, if I'm doing this, what do you think I want in your hands? Cut.
I'll cut it.
Okay, take the tag off, actually.
These ones are busted.
Yeah, but we don't have any others, unfortunately.
Do I leave these with the other ones, or do I just load the next?
Just leave that one loaded, and then when I use it, get loaded the next one. Does that make sense?
Mhm.
Okay. Lacey's busy. She can't help. I'm moving. Okay. What do you think I want next? Now, during your checkoff, if I don't go in this order, is that, oh my God, horrific? No.
As long as it gets done.
Meds and pickups. Exactly. And see how this is all hanging out here, this guy here? You're gonna get, don't pass that.
Alright.
Get used to not passing it from hand to hand. Okay? I wanted to cut further down, but I'm gonna need sack for everybody, so.
I'm gonna need sack for
So.
This goes in a.
Okay, so what do you wanna have up here? Hernia sack for permanent. Okay, so we got the sack. Now, Miss Lacey, we're gonna put in our mesh, okay? We're gonna say we have all this. I got my clamp here. So we put mesh in all around here. So I'm gonna just place a couple pop-offs because if I keep sewing this stuff in all the way around, we're not gonna have anything to work off us. Does that make sense? Okay, so. Okay, now, go ahead. You got it right. Okay, but look at the size of this needle. So what forceps do you think would be appropriate for this needle? Don't second guess yourself. Yes, it's a big needle, right? Sack's gone. I need something to really hold this. So if I'm using this one, what do you need to get ready for me, Jasmine? Because what am I going to want? Another one of these. These are pop-offs. We don't cut, right? Okay, hemostat. And if I'm tagging something, I want a straight hemostat. So to tag is straight.
This is not clicking.
That's all right, don't worry. It's a straight hemostat. And Jasmine, what kind of stitch is this that you're passing me?
This is a 2-0 Ethicon.
2-0 Vicryl.
Vicryl with antibiotics.
Just
On
2-0 Vicryl.
On a taper.
2-0 Vicryl,
2-0
pop
Vicryl.
off on a taper.
Pop off on a
You gotta
taper.
make sure you tell me these are pop-offs, okay? Okay? So, place this. Okay. Go ahead and snap, tag, tag. So when I asked for a tag, remember it
You want
was
another
the
one of these?
straight hemostat. There we go.
Are you gonna use another?
Yep. So what they would be doing is just sewing the mesh down all the way around. Face us, Jasmine. Bring those up here to load them, or face us, okay?